Hello parents, this is Janet Carrasco, the principal at PS 188, and I'd like to explain to you how we're going to be doing the blue cards this year. As you know, each year we had to fill out a blue card that looks something like this, and we had to fill it out 3 times, one for the classroom teacher, one for the office, and one for the nurse, and it was very overwhelming for parents. This year we're going to be trying something new. It's automated from our ATS data collection system. I do need parents to check the form that's going to be coming home, write on it any changes, and to sign it and return it to your child's classroom teacher as soon as possible. So the form you're going to get is going to look something like this. It's the student emergency contact sheet, and you're going to see your child's ID, name, all of the biographical information on this side. On this side, again, date of birth, sex, phone number, very important. If the phone number is not accurately written, then please write on it as I did down here, because I said this was not a real number, the right number, so I wrote it correctly. Over here, you're going to see information about the parents, the mother's name, if the child resides with the parents, the address, and phone numbers. Please put down as many phone numbers as you can so we can get in touch with you if your child is sick or there is an emergency. You may notice that you have siblings listed as well. If you don't see the sibling's name, you can just handwrite them in, that's fine. There is a little bit of a glitch going on lately, so sometimes it's showing up and sometimes it's not. If there's only one parent here, that's the only parent who can go online to look at information about your child. If you would like both mother and father listed on here, just write the information down here. You can write all over this form. On the back side of the form, we have emergency contacts. These are the only people that your child will be released to at the end of the day, or if your child is sick. So if you have a babysitter, you have grandparents, aunts and uncles, put the name down here, their relationship, and as many phone numbers for them as possible. And please write clearly. I put a sample here for you so you can see how clearly I wrote my numbers, and you can see I didn't have enough room. I even wrote up here on the top. That's fine, you can do that as well. So as many numbers as possible. Nothing is worse than having a child who's sick in school and we have no one to contact and the child just sits here with a fever all afternoon. Next, you're going to be asked to write down what to do in case it's an emergency and you cannot be contacted. Most parents write call 911, that's fine. The next section is no access to child. As I said, only the people up here have access to your child. But if there's somebody else, a special situation where there's a divorce or there's a custody agreement or something is going on, write that information in here and we will make sure that your child is not released to these people. Over here you can see I wrote if I had a court order or no court order. We will follow up with you with a phone call to clarify exactly your wishes in terms of these designations. You're going to fill out this section, the name of your physician, any health conditions, any allergies, dietary considerations, health insurance. If you do not have health insurance, Myrna Perez-Fung, our parent coordinator, will contact you with some options that you may be interested in for your child. Over here, you're also going to put down the limitations that your child may need. Asthma needs a puff before PE. The school nurse, of course, will get in touch with you. Please be reminded that children may not take medication in school, even if it's Robitussin cough syrup or an aspirin. Any long-term medication needs must be discussed with the nurse and your child's physician, and we can administer medications through the nurse's office if it's a regular type of a thing, like a nebulizer treatment. Down here, also, you can write some siblings if you did not do so before and what school they go to. And then over here, you're going to sign it. I'm not signing this. You're going to sign it. Janet, parent. You're going to return this form to your child's teacher as soon as possible. We're going to keep this on file, and we're going to be able to make photocopies of it so that you only need to fill out one form this year. The school nurse will have the information will be updated in our database, so this will be a much more easy process for you to follow. Unfortunately, you need to do one for each of your children. So if you have 3 children, you're going to need to do one for each of those children. If you have any questions about this or anything else, you can always contact our parent coordinator, Myrna Perez-Fung, at 718-464-5768. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of the summer, and I know we are going to have a terrific 2015 school year. Thank you, everybody.